As City of Carson employees, you are human bridges which comprise a formidable team to serve the 92,000 plus citizens who call Carson home. The quality of service and resources that these 92,000 folks who live in Carson receive from you are significant contributors which assist your fellow residents to achieve their dreams. You are civic service champions who are truly selfless in your dedication and commitment to make the greater metropolis of Carson and its ecosystem function for the benefit of others. That is who you are. You are those people who help other people in this city do the things that we see them doing all the time. It's not lost on your speaker that when we go outside and people play in parks and recreation, how do you think those parks and recreations are maintained? They don't just happen that way. It's because people in this room make that their job to make sure people can go out and enjoy fellowship and friendship with their families and communities. That doesn't just happen. All of our fellow responders, people who are out there, first calls that they make, 911 calls, these are first responders. These are city employees who make the city function for the benefit of others. For those that don't know, I also know that Carson recently celebrated, it was incorporated in 1968, which means it was incorporated, what is that, 50 years ago. This is the 50th anniversary of the city of Carson. 13 miles outside downtown Los Angeles, that is the city of Carson. 14 miles from LAX, that is the city of Carson. You are in a very special oasis within the LA County community. I want you to know I know who I'm talking to. So can I say good evening? You see these people on the screen, that is my mother and father. That is Ramsey Jay Sr. I am Ramsey Jay Jr. That is Florence J. I call them the Ramsey Jay Jr. makers. There's not another kid in the screen because I am an only child. I want you to know that I understand what it is to be a city employee because the two people on the screen worked for a city government in the city of Ventura their entire professional careers. My mother, God bless her, just retired after working 40 years for the city of Ventura. First job she had out of college was the one she retired from 40 years later. She was a city employee. My father, Ramsey Jay Sr., still currently working. He's probably got 1 or 2 more years in him. He works for the city of Santa Paula in their housing authority. He has worked for the same employer within the city housing, providing low-income, affordable housing for citizens in the community. When I say I know what it means to work for a city, I was raised by 2 people who did that for 40 years. One just retired, the other will be right behind them. So when I say this engagement and talking to you about some of the things I've come to share is important to me, it's because it truly is. Because I watched a mother get up early, a dad stay up late so they could serve me while they spent their days serving other people. People who suggest that service isn't a noble calling don't understand it, and you do, and I want you to know that I know who I'm talking to. May I say good evening? Good evening. So my name is Ramsey Jay Jr. My mission and my tagline, what I was born to do, I believe, was to empower dreamers to become achievers. But that means, first of all, you've got to have a dream in order to be someone that can achieve a dream. You've got to have a dream in your mind. And I said, I'm so tired of people saying, if you dream it, you can do it. I'm like, what about actually showing people how to do it? Because they're different than telling somebody to have a dream and actually showing somebody how to realize the dream. I've come to talk about realizing the dream, achieving the dream. I say I'm in the achievement business, no longer in the dreaming business. Let's get into the achievement business for the next 15 minutes. Are you with me? Here we go. What do you see on the screen? What word here, City of Carson? What word do you see? Very good. Keep looking, keep looking, keep looking, because there's victory. But if you look a little closer, within victory, there is the word defeat. Now, if I put it back one more time, I say, what word do you see? What will you say? Victory and what? Did the picture change or did your perspective change? What am I here to say? I'm here in the empowerment business, which means you help people get the most out of themselves. That's empowerment. You take what you already have, you look at it differently. You find twice the value in the same object, but how you looked at it. What if we looked at ourselves the same way? Let me say it again. Picture didn't change, perspective changed. Somebody sees twice the value, someone sees half the value. Who's better? Neither. One just took it a little bit deeper, found more within themselves. That's empowerment. City of Carson, I'm in the empowerment business. So this is an illustration to get your mind psychologically in the right frame of reference to suggest. For the next 15 minutes, don't just listen to be entertained. Listen to shift your perspective. Because I'm going to say things that are going to push the envelope of the way you think about the same things you do every day. So when you walk out of here, I can't change what's outside here, but I can change how you walk out of here. Let me say it again. I can't change what happens outside in the city of Carson, but I can change how the people inside this room walk outside and deal with the things in the city of Carson. Are you with me?